Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. The guy in the red shoes, that's David, in case you're new here. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you. So I finally have some updates on my variegated bird of paradise. This is the footage of us repotting it. This was from a while ago. This was before I went to New York. So this is my variegated bird of paradise. In case you guys missed it, she has 3 plants in the pot. Only one of them is variegated, so I am working on separating her out from the rest. This looks a lot more aggressive than it actually is. I promise. I was trying to be very gentle with the roots, but I was having a hard time getting these plants separated. The soil was pretty packed in there, but they had really nice, healthy roots. I had absolutely zero reason to be stressed about these plants. So the largest one in the bunch here is just a green bird of paradise. So I snagged this pot from Walmart for my mom, if you guys remember that video, and we are potting this one up to bring with me to New York to give her as a gift, because I also don't have space for this giant plant in my apartment. And when I moved from New York, I did take my regular green bird of paradise with me, and I know she really liked it, so I wanted to give her a new one. My OG green bird of paradise is the one in the darker pot there. So finally going to deal with her. I had some pothos in there, but I didn't have the heart, honestly, to get rid of this plant. I've had her since like 2018. She's one of my oldest house plants, and she looks pretty bad. She's been neglected quite a bit over the years, but I don't know. The sentimental value just really got to me with that one, so I did want to put her in the pot with the variegated one, so you know, it would just fill it out a little bit more, but also that I would have this OG plant that I've had for years and years and years in there with this new one. I don't know, I'm a sentimental girl, but the roots on this were crazy. I did have to trim them a little bit just to get them to fit in the pot. Very, very happy, healthy plant. This one has been living in my southwest facing window since we moved to New Hampshire, so I'd say it's doing pretty good. Getting these situated in the pot. David is such a huge help here holding the plants up, or else your girl gets really frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. So in case you're wondering what I'm using, this is Fox Farms Ocean Forest soil with just a little bit of extra perlite added in there. Nothing too crazy. Bird of paradise are very easygoing plants, at least so I thought, and I wasn't really stressed about it at this point in time. But putting her back in her cute little basket, and I was very happy and very excited at this point in time. I did have one extra plant that I ended up potting up for my neighbor. I just didn't have a pot at the time to take care of that. So here are the 2 main babes. I'm using my Urban Gardener Leaf Radiance spray. I will have that link down below for you guys if you want to check it out. And I'm just cleaning up these leaves. I really wanted the one for my mom to look nice when I brought it to her. Plus, we literally just had them rolling around on the ground in the dirt, so I wanted to clean them off before bringing them inside. And I just really want the leaves to look pretty. So this Leaf Radiance spray is all natural, safe to use in your home, and it really does make your leaves extra dextra shiny. So this is something I like to do with all of the new plants that come into my home, because they do come with a lot of dirt stains, hard water stains, things like that on the leaves, and this just makes them look so good and so crisp and so fresh and clean. I'm not going to sing a song for you, I promise, but I was very, very happy with the results of this plant, so we brought them inside. This one's my mom's. Look at how gorgeous this thing was. The new leaf on it was absolutely massive, and I know that she was very excited to receive this plant, so I'm really sorry if you're watching this, Mom. Because in case you guys didn't know, you will be seeing very soon that these plants no longer look very good. But right now they look beautiful, and I've been avoiding doing this video for you guys because I've been pretty sad about it. I'm not gonna lie. So here's what she looked like when I first brought her inside. This is where she's gonna live. absolutely obsessed with this leaf. So pretty. She did get a little bit of damage just in the process of transitioning her into her new home, but I am at this point in time very optimistic about this plant and very excited about this plant. I do have a wet paper towel wrapped around this new leaf that's unfurling. This is a good tactic to help your stuck leaves. Bird of paradise tend to get stuck, but she obviously was not ready to unfurl for me yet. It's pretty hard to tell. They stay like that for a while. So here is the final before shot, you guys. This was her looking beautiful for the last time, unfortunately, because you're gonna see in a second here what she looks like now. It's been anywhere, I think, between 4 and 6 weeks since we repotted her. It again was before I went to New York, well before we went to Tennessee, so it has been a while. And the only logical explanation for this is that the roots just did not like being disturbed. They did not enjoy the process of being repotted, and I've kind of just left these dead leaves on her, honestly, so that you guys could see what she looks like. The stems are definitely not getting enough water. There is a new leaf that it's working on though, so I am really hopeful for that new leaf. So this plant is really just telling me that it has no roots or very little roots. It probably killed off a lot of its roots shortly after I repotted it, and I really don't want to go digging in the pot to disturb it again, so I am just going to leave her alone. I've just been repotting her regularly. The regular green OG Bird of Paradise in here is doing absolutely fine. Clearly she was not ready to unfurl this leaf yet either. I should probably hit her with the wet towel again, but I wanted to show you guys the base of the plant because the reason why I'm trying not to stress her or take her out of the pot is because she's not rotting, she's not yellowing at the base, she still looks reasonably healthy. So I don't want to disturb her. She is in my Fox Farm Ocean Forest mix, so she's in a good soil base. I just don't want to disturb her again. I'd rather take the risk of leaving her in the pot than risking disturbing the roots again. So that is the current state of my variegated Bird of Paradise, you guys. Pray for me, pray for this plant that she pulls through. I'm trying very hard not to be emotional about her. I hope that you enjoyed this. You should give it a thumbs up, and I hope I see you in the next one.